Here is this week's lineup for the Nintendo Switch eShop. First game on our list is Chromegun for $19.99. This is a first-person shooter/puzzle game where you use the Chromegun to colorize the walls and worker droids to progress in the chambers. Worker droids are attracted to the walls of the same color, so by using that mechanic you will try to reach the exit door of each chamber. If you like first-person shooters and puzzle games, you might want to look on this game for about $20. Next up we have The Lost Sphere for $49.99. This is an RPG of a young boy who awakens from a devastating dream to find his hometown disappearing. Facing an anomalous power that threatens the fabric of reality, he must awaken the power of memory to restore the lost. Next game on our list is Shoe for $9.99. This is an action platformer that is based on running away from a terrible storm. This game is a platformer's paradise with easy, simple controls, beautiful art style, and an amazing soundtrack. It's hard not to get sucked into its gameplay. I did get a review copy of this game and I think it's downright amazing and definitely worth a $10 bill. Next we have Celeste for $19.99. Help Madeline survive her inner demons on her journey to the top of Celeste Mountain in this super tight handcrafted platformer from the creators of multiplayer classic Towerfall. This game features over 700 hardcore platforming challenges. If you like hardcore platformers, look into this game for about $20. Next up we have Dust Off Heli Rescue 2 for $14.99. This is an arcade shooter where you play through 35 tense missions that include rescuing hostages, providing air support, protecting convoys, and of course wiping out the enemy. So if you want to join in the rescue, you can download this game for about $15. Next up on our list is Atomic Run Gun Jump Gun for $7.99. This game is a tough-as-nail 2D action platformer that puts a teeth-rattling, gravity-defying weapon in your hands. This game has simple 2-button controls and is a loud, trippy mess of twitchy platforming goodness. You will probably die a lot, but that's all part of the fun. Next up is Strikers 1945 2 for Nintendo Switch for $7.99. The sequel to Strikers 1945 has finally found its way to Nintendo Switch. This game is a simple arcade shooter that has that nice retro feel to it. If you love old arcade shooters, then you might want to download this game for about $8. Next up we have Fantasy Hero Unsigned Legacy for $9.99. Now this game is a hack-and-slash action RPG where you get to choose from 1 to 4 heroes and reclaim what was lost to the decoders. The variety of combat styles and skills will let players build heroes to their liking. Next up on the eShop we have Zero Gunner 2 for Nintendo Switch for $7.99. This is another old-school arcade shooter that is famous for its omnidirectional shooting system that lets you blast off every enemy's planes from various sides of your screen. So again, if you like old arcade shooters, you can download this game for about $8. Next, we have another installment to the AC and Neo Geo series, and that's World Heroes 2 for $7.99. This is a fighting game that was released in 1993 that is a sequel that features 6 all-new characters in a revised deathmatch game mode that keeps the original game hazards but makes both contenders share a single life bar, rounded up with a 10-count knockout system. So if you like old fighting games, you can download this game for $8. Next up is TightJean Project Definitive Edition for $9.99. Originally released on the Wii U, this dual-stick shooter will now have improved graphics, local multiplayer support in story mode, improved enemy creation effects to avoid annoying deaths, and some redesigned levels. If you are a fan of the original game, you might want to download this new and improved version for about $10. Next we have Arcade Archives Kid Nicky Radical Ninja for $7.99. This is a platform fighting adventure released in 1986 where you play the role of a ninja trying to save your kidnapped girlfriend. This game features 7 levels with a boss in every one, which will surely give you a challenge. Next we have Tennis for $7.99. This is just a simple tennis game that can be played alone or with a friend. There are 8 characters and 6 courts available to play on, and you can use a Pro Controller or play by swinging the Joy-Cons. This game does support local play with another console, but sadly there is no online play. That's pretty much all the games that are announced right now, guys, for the week. Be sure to always check back on Thursday and Friday because Nintendo does sometimes announce some late games, so you always want to check back Thursday and Friday to see if I missed a couple games. Leave a comment below, guys, and let me know what games are you going to be downloading this week. That's pretty much all for right now, guys, and there'll be more to come shortly. Thanks again.